We thought, what a perfect day to give you something to smile about as you try to avoid the snow and stay warm. And if you're driving right now, be careful. We've been giving you weather and traffic all day. We bring in the great Frank Caliendo. Frank, how you doing?
Good. I was actually worried about, I was talking to a producer back and forth, like, is today the day to come in and mess around? He's like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just me.
People need to, laugh.
Yeah, I guess. I always worry. I don't want people to take it the wrong way. But it is good to, if you're stuck and having a little bit of a rough day, maybe I can Gruden you out of it. I'll tell you what, man, get a couple of shovels ready and get going, man.
Now, you did some face-to-face with Gruden yesterday during the Pro Bowl broadcast.
I've never been in the booth for a broadcast before. I've never done that. All those years at Fox, I was there for 9 years. They never had me in. Probably
Joe
smart.
Buck didn't
Probably
like you,
smart.
right?
No, Buck's great. Joe actually recorded some stuff for him. He's winning the Pat Summerall Award out here. And I just ripped him to shreds in the videos. I did a Belichick, and I have no idea who you are. I don't even understand why I'm talking to you about the next thing. This is the last I'm going to talk about this. But that was a lot of fun. And then I actually did a video because Pat Summerall's widow actually asked me to do some Gruden, or asked me to do some Mad John and Pat. And I was in Gruden makeup when I did it, so I'm like, I'll tell you what, man, a lot of people don't know I do a great John Madden and Pat Summerall. Here we go. To the 20, to the 25. There's a flag on the play. And if the referee, if he throws that flag and he didn't make some kind of mistake, then boom, there's probably going to be a penalty. I'll tell you what, eat your heart out, Frank Caliendo, because I just nailed those, man.
Now, you as a comedian had to appreciate the press conference on Saturday where Bill Belichick throws out Mona Lisa Vito.
You know what? And it took me a second to realize the reference. And you don't expect, yeah, when I'm not some sort of Mona Lisa Vito. And you're like, really? Really? You just went My Cousin Vinny on this?
From 92.
Right. It's like, you might as well be quoting Kramer versus Kramer or Rain Man or something. What do you, I mean, you got a Caddyshack reference in there for us? Spalding, I want you on the golf course in 5 minutes. Chop, chop.
Yeah, it had to be like on AMC the night before or something. For that to be stuck in his head.
I don't know. It was really, I mean, the analogy works.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go Gruden on it with I'll tell you what, man. I don't know. Mona Lisa Vito, she looked pretty good in the dress, but I'll tell you what, she looked better in the greasy overalls, man. I'll tell you what, she could really fix a car. She knew more about a carburetor, what was going on there, than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life.
Now, I've never, ever heard you impersonate Al Michaels. Do you have one of those?
Yeah, he's kind of he's all I can really say is this. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. You know, Chris, it seems he has S's. Yeah, I used to do that. A long fly ball. He does it again. There it is. It's interesting. Odell Beckham Jr. I'll tell you what, man. I saw Odell Beckham Jr. in warm-ups making catches with just a single thumb. How do you do that, man? He's not even using fingers anymore. J.J. Watt did it with a couple of fingers and a thumb just to show that Odell Beckham wasn't the only one to do it. Now he's doing it. Thumbs only. When you say you're all thumbs, that means nothing to Odell Beckham Jr., man.
Now, that Michaels was great because we didn't even tell you that we were going to ask you about that, so that was really good.
No, I can only say certain things. There's a lot of that where I work on it, and then they get better, and I can do them in more situations. But that happens a lot of the time where I can only say little phrases, and then I write the sketch around that phrase, and that's all they do. So that's the way I cheat my way through some different things. But the sketch I'm doing for Super Bowl, I didn't, because the 30 for 30 hit so big last year, and it was mostly ESPN personalities. I got a couple of ESPN personalities in this one, but I went more with some, transcendent, I guess, football coaches and some current guys. So I went a little bit different to do something. I didn't want it to be the 30 for 30 again. It's a mockumentary. So it's overly serious,
right?
But it's not that same exact format, which I probably could have. I think I could have done a really good job of doing that, but I just want to do the same thing over because I'll probably do that next year. Is that too much honesty?
No, you just opened up right there raw. That was raw.
You know, Jeff Goldblum won, Frank.
It's the weird ones, right?
No, the Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. Very odd, very weird. Why? Would anyone even do it? There you go. Talk to me, Ryan. Tell me what you're thinking about while you're doing it. Eat an invisible sandwich. Yeah, the weird ones. The weird ones are always fun.
And Goldblum, like, I feel like I haven't heard from him in a little while, right? Is he?
He does like some smaller parts in movies now. You don't see him like he was a massive.
Oh,
like he was in Independence Day.
Yeah.
And
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Parks. Yeah. And he was in everything for a while. And I'm sure he gets tired of it or whatever. But it's he's great. He's one of those guys that you don't even care what he's talking about.
No,
oh, look around. Very good.
Do you impersonate Nick Cage? Because my wife does an unbelievable Nick Cage.
She does?
Yeah, she really does. She just breaks it out. She will not do it on command. She'll just walk around the house and do
Going
Nick
to
Cage.
Las Vegas to drink myself to death. You are so awesome, Michael. You do a great job. You really do.
So that's pretty eclectic out of Jody. She does Nick Cage, and she does the voice of Boar's Head Meat, right?
Yeah, she does the Boar's Head Meat guy.
I didn't even know they had a guy.
Oh, they got a guy.
I didn't even know they had a guy.
They got a guy.
Where did they get a guy from?
And she also does the...
By the way, that was Jim Brewer. Did you hear that?
That was very good.
I had a guy. What's that all about?